I would have been looking for the song anyway, so thanks for making it easier on me.
Oh, thank you, Spotify.
It knows sometimes, I swear.
Sometimes it does.
It does.
And I'm glad that it does sometimes.
Then again, I am so careful in curating my music.
Also fair.
That if people show me music, I would rather them play it on their end, so I don't fuck my own choices up. Hello, Kyoka. Hello, little girl. Hi, baby. Hi.
The baby.
Look at this guy looking little one. Oh, that's looking perfect. That looks so good.
Good.
Are you trying to figure out what I'm doing down here? Cute little tyke. I adore her so much.
So, we're live.
Oh, are we?
We're here.
Oh, wonderful.
Been live for like the past minute and a half. Hi, everybody. How are we?
Hello.
She's gonna do what she's gonna do.
Yep.
Welcome to my nightmare.
And my dream. Hello.
You'll like it here. It's ice.
Oh, absolutely. It looks cozy, honestly. Look at all the adorable penguins. Or not penguins, I guess.
Penguins.
Penguins. Ah,
Penguins.
Okay. They look adorable, though.
We're back on 4546B for a second time. Damn it. I picked this. It's okay. I've done this to myself. This time, we're in the far reaches of the north.
Ah, I can see. The ice kind of gives it away.
So... I mean, I could do that, but I don't want to. We're going freedom. We're going freedom mode. New game, freedom mode. Let's go. Freedom. Merc. This is the first time you and I have ever actually done like a stream/recording live next to each other.
I was about to say, like, for all of you who are like hearing me like not sound like a robot, this is why. Where I'm literally right next to him right now.
I know, it's
crazy.
We finally made it.
Yeah, the dream's been made reality.
Hell yeah.
You sure you want
Fuck
this?
yeah.
Yeah.
The research is in everything.
It is to me.
The research is
and
in
Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Fuck
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll
Is Altera like the Wailing Utani of this world?
It's like the Church of Scientology of Dead Space. They're a bunch of fucking assholes.
Oh, okay. So basically not Wailing Utani, got it.
Let
Gotcha.
me put it to you this way. At
Yeah.
the end of the first game, when you get back, every resource you grab,
Surface temperatures
quite literally,
decline.
like once you finally escape, it literally said you have incurred a debt of over 30 billion credits.
Yeah, that's just Wailing Utani, honestly.
Yeah, well then there you go.
Yeah, that's great.
So, yes,
Delightful.
fascinating. God.
I can't believe I guessed that. That's fantastic. And then again, what's a science fiction world without like some horrible mega corporation that like practically owns half the world? And good thing those flippers gave her enough traction to kick that that door open.
So we are playing as Robin this time. In the original one, we played as his name was Riley. Riley Robinson.
Good old space Irish.
Yep. Riley Robinson was a janitor, funny enough, on the Aurora.
Sounds like poor luck for him.
Oh, terrible. So,
Oh my god, that I'm gonna be geeking out at like the flora and fauna, honestly.
oh yes, you absolutely will.
Because fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, this is my first time encountering this kind of game in person.
Oh yeah, I would have gone back to Subnautica 1, but I felt like doing it again would have been too much. Kyoko, where are you going, sweetie?
Don't mind her.
So these plants, if you haven't guessed it, are, I can't remember their name. Essentially, if I get close to them, they will look at me and they will restore my heat.
I kind of figured.
I should find
Yep,
a way
They
to
seem to be like radiating a bit.
Yep, but only during, I believe only during daytime they do so. I'm not I can't guarantee anything.
You can always come check at night.
So that's our escape pod that was, attached to our crashed vehicle.
Yeah, I noticed how. I have never seen someone look at the water and instantly go no as quickly as you did.
Subnautica 1, you would have seen, my first time actually streaming it when I, first bought the game. I stood on top of the life pod for, 5 minutes looking at the ocean going, I don't want to fucking do this.
I'm gonna have to find that VOD and watch.
It was so many years ago. This was before I, did streaming as a full-time thing.
Fair. But I could believe it.
Oh, yeah.
I know you well enough that I totally believe that.
It was, fuck, I literally looked at it and went,
Uh-oh.
you can't make me.
But the
I think I spent an entire day cycle on top of the life pod.
Good sir,
Down the
think
drop
of the
pod.
content.
Okay, so inside our drop pod is nothing. We have no resources,
I mean, Claire.
but we do have a fabricator which allows us to
you
create our deals.
Of course, the basic crafting.
Yep. There are so many things we're going to need. It is insane. First thing we're going to make is that, and then those.
I was gonna say, I imagine a compass will be needed at some point.
Yes, because in Subnautica 1, the compass was something that you had to find. It was an extension that you had to find. You didn't spawn with it. You had to find it.
Well, how nice of them to be able to give you the option to make it.
Yes. And also, we're in an ad break, so... the last 30 seconds of me explaining shit just went to dead space.
Was for nothing! Delightful.
What are you doing, Gilbert?
She's just being baby.
She is. Thank
She's
God my
gotta
keyboard's
explore
off.
the new stuff.
Shit, thank God my keyboard's off. Otherwise, she would turn my computer on.
Are you having fun exploring, Kyoka?
There's a thing on top of my tower. You're gonna like this. I think you are legitimately gonna like this game.
I'm going to enjoy watching this, I think.
Watching it and playing it are obviously two separate deals.
Oh,
Because I never actually, funny enough, I never watched a playthrough of either game before playing them.
I was gonna say that is actually a fun story with me in Dark Souls. Actually, my first catch with it, my first exposure to it was a Let's Play from a English Let's Player I watched at the time who did a bunch of horror games, and he basically played through it. It's like, this game, and I was like, this game looks cool, I want to play it. So it's like, and I will say this, I'm grateful that Dark Souls is like this, even though I saw a lot of shit, that sure as fuck did not prepare me for half of it, because I still...
Oh god, no.
Because it's like, you can still experience and know a lot of stuff, then you enter the game and you're like, I don't know anything. She's underneath.
I was like, did she go underneath? I looked away for a second, then she just...
Yeah, I saw her do it.
So, yeah, once we get wiring kits, we're definitely doing that.
Yeah. I imagine that's a later.
Scanner. Well, no, I think we can make wiring kits right now. Yeah. But silver ore is kind of hard to find to start out.
So I'm guessing it's basically gonna be like tank, fins is the now, scanner's probably like a soon, and if you can get the wiring kit, compass will be a later. It is like a pseudo
tank,
later.
fins, and the scanner are the three things that I'm gonna make first.
That's what I figure. It's like the two nows, a soon, and the compass will be like a pseudo later.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Alright. So... I think these are what I need for...
Which I will say, genuinely beautiful.
Oh god, the game is gorgeous.
Like, I'm loving the breadth of color.
Oh yeah. I really like off stream. I should take you into Subnautica 1 and just show you how gorgeous it
Honestly,
actually
you
is.
should sometime.
Because Subnautica 1, don't get me wrong, I
Terrifies the hell out of you.
still does to this day. Even during the stream with Drew.
Oxygen.
Oh no, you need that.
Yep. Nope. I do. I have had so many close calls. Yeah. So, oh yeah, penguins. Oh, we got
Those are too fucking cute, honestly.
Oh, they're adorable. Those are just the babies. Oh, we got a... Okay.
What the fuck was that?
It's a peeper. We got
Oh.
a thunderstorm coming in there. Look.
Like, I don't want to be in that.
I don't want to be above it.
I imagine it's about as bad as I would think it is.
I think my temperature just drops a lot faster. And then, yeah, so Riley didn't have a voice of his own, but Robin is the first of the voiced characters.
I was gonna say, I did notice her talking.
Yep, she does. I need creepvine clusters, that's right. So a battery I will need, because I'll need that for the scanner. Perfect.
Well, you know, the sooner is now.
Yep.
All
So
right,
now,
I have a scanner.
as I go out and like have another look at something, now I can get information on
Get
it.
to learn the lore.
Well
How
said.
delightful.
I guess I might as well
I
gather
feel
some
like I
tools
know
and
for a fact if I
resources before
started
starting
this
my
game, I would try to figure out how to
Oh.
make that scanner in a heartbeat, just for my like hard on for lore.
I'll tell you this. One thing that I have done, and I recommend it.
Just like
Especially playing it.
scan everything you see.
Go into creative. Give yourself the scanner. Scan everything you can see. So that way, one, you're not having to worry about the constraints of living and everything, and you can just go on your, don't have to worry about like the aggressive fauna
Oxygen.
for trying to fucking murder you.
But I feel like, honestly, from what I know of Subnautica, it feels like the wilderness trying to horribly bugger you. It feels like part of the experience in a way.
In a way, it is.
And you know me, I would hate to deprive myself of like the misery.
That's fair. Okay, so I need 2 silicone rubber, which is 1 creepvine cluster, and then a fiber mesh, which I think is creepvine samples. I need the knife.
But you just need some rubber.
Silicone rubber for.
You need rubber to make knife to make more rubber.
Yes. So I need to find creepvine with little oxygen and. So the fins are only to basically help me swim a little bit faster.
I kind of figured. It's a bit of a mobility issue there.
Yeah. Once I get the sea glide, my mobility vastly fucking improves.
And you'll be propulsed by a bit of a jet. Makes sense.
Also to note that anything below, also these flares work underwater too.
Yeah, no, that checks out. There are flares that do work underwater.
Why do you guys not have sea
Quite
cruisers?
generally beautiful, honestly.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see, like underwater flares being used.
Oh, very. So, okay. Supposed to be those.
God, it just looks so gorgeous, though.
Oh, the lighting changing depending the biome you're in too really like adds a nice layer to it.
New blueprints.
And I'm just
synthesized.
enjoying like how colorful everything is.
Oh,
in
yeah.
here.
Oh, wait till we hit one of the later areas that I'm aware of that we're only going to be in it very briefly.
Oh.
It's a brief area that we need to get one thing for toward the very end, but holy hell is it gorgeous.
I guess the question I should ask is how deep?
Deepest area in the game. One of the
Now,
deepest zones in the game.
You're gonna hit somewhere that I actually appreciate when it comes to the ocean. Is I love how gorgeous deep sea is just from bioluminescence alone.
Oh, this is
Like I cannot describe you how much I love like looking at the kind of like fluorescent lighting.
right. So the fins give me 15% swim speed.
Eddie.
There are other types of fins later.
But this seems like kind of one that will it'll help you in the long. It's a
Yeah.
good investment that pays itself pretty well.
Oh, very. There's also the knife is the only.
Oh man, what's this knife? Stab. Oh, this is a knife. Phases through your fingers.
It's fine. It's fine. So see, notice how I'm already swimming faster.
Yeah, I can see that clearly.
Anyway, before that happened.
Oh, we're going tonight. That's sorry.
Oh yeah.
It's glowing.
So these like line things that I'm seeing right here
Yeah.
weren't in the original.
Oh.
So these are
you say. That's delightful.
New blueprints synthesized.
Once we also get the habitat, I believe it's the habitat construction. That's what it's called. We'll be able to build an actual like underwater base and everything. Yeah, it takes a lot of resources, but there are a few things, like a few of the vehicles that we need can only be created.
I mean, have you ever built a house?
No, actually, I have not.
I mean, I haven't either, but I know it takes a lot.
Look, Rome wasn't built in a day. Or was it? I don't know, I wasn't there.
It wasn't. Apparently, it was actually like a small like village at first.
I believe that.
You know, like a small little village in like Italy, effectively.
I know what I'm looking for. I just need one more piece of titanium.
Oh, full moon tonight, huh?
Yeah.
And then you're dragged into the abyss.
There are things here that would absolutely fucking do that. Not at least in this area. Oh God! Wait till we see wait till you see what is known as the squid shark.
The squid shark.
Squid shark.
Ooh.
It is.
I won't lie. That sounds kind of appealing.
Oh, it sounds. Yeah. Ooh, perfect. That's actually what I needed. It was just a single piece of titanium. The amount of titanium I'm going to need to finish shit out is.
I was gonna say
It's a lot.
I can feel like that's going to be a premium.
Oh yeah. So unlike Subnautica 1, where there was a lot of metal salvage, which one piece of metal salvage gave you 4 pieces of titanium, there's no metal salvage.
Yeah, so stuff like metal is going to be an all-time premium for you at all times. That's fair.
So I had, what, I think 39, 40
Adding
seconds of
additional blueprints
oxygen.
to your data bank.
Oh, now you've got more blueprints.
All thanks to
And I
you.
have the floating air pump and pipes, but also now have the repair tool.
That I can already tell is going to be
gonna help us.
important.
Not as important as it was back in Subnautica 1, but still as important.
That's fair.
So, let's show this. Unequip that. So I have, starting out without the tank. Come on. 45 seconds of air. That bumped it up to like I think 72 seconds.
I was like getting like half a minute worth of air does actually matter.
Oh yeah, 75 seconds. Well, I don't think it's 75 seconds.
Well, like
But-
close to like half a minute. It's like
Yeah.
that.
My survivability has increased.
Because like that amount, it's crazy when you consider like how much we take for granted that kind of time.
Mhm.
But that does make like a
Something
fuckload of
else
difference.
that I'm actually really grateful that they included in this game that
Yes.
wasn't in. I think I
Ooh.
found Kyoka.
Yeah, she's just meandering.
I think she's back there.
Yeah.
It's
That's like
this.
is that like an aquatic rafflesia?
It's an oxygen plant.
That's cool.
They didn't have these back in the first one, so I'm super appreciative because it's like if I need air in a pinch, oh, that'll suffice.
I like the fact that it does kind of look like a rafflesia in a way.
So this is a sea monkey nest. The sea monkeys will come up if you're holding on to something. They will come up and they will steal it out of your hands.
Of course.
Yeah. Sea glide fragments. So I need 3 fragments in order to. Come on, let me in. So now limestone. Limestone gets us titanium and copper, and then sandstone gets us.
What are you doing over there?
She's attacking the tiny Christmas tree. Like that. That's a sea monkey.
Oh shit! I missed it.
No, that right there.
Oh.
That thing chasing me, that's a sea monkey.
Oh, adorable.
Yep.
Kill it.
Funny enough, that knife does piss all for damage.
I mean, it's a knife. What do you expect?
Even like the thermal knife.
I was gonna say you're also not Australian.
That's true. That's not a knife. This is a knife. She managed to get the.
No. Where are you, little one?
She has to be back here somewhere. How did she even get over there? I didn't even see her go up there.
I see her now. She's over here. She came from over there. I know.
She came from behind. Oh, probably from behind that.
Yeah. Came from right.
Crafty.
Yeah, she's
Crafty
smart.
little one she is.
She's smart.
Okay, so now the next part is what do I go for next?
What is your
Compass would be nice, but silver requires sandstone.
I would say yeah. Let's make like compass your next goal. I think that'd be a good place for you to like focus with.
To the sunrise. It's beautiful. Look at all the piglings.
They are so fucking cute.
Oh yeah, the little ones. Just pick them up.
No.
Yeah, here. Put them back. Put them back. Hey! Put them back. Hey.
Can you pick up the big ones?
No.
Dangerous weather approaching.
That is a
Nope.
failure of
Nope.
this game. I'm disappointed in them.
Dangerous weather approaching.
I am immensely disappointed that you cannot pick up the big pangling.
Look, as much fun as that would absolutely be.
Automatic 0 to 10. Can't pick up the big penguin.
Can't pick up the big one. Bad game. I can see it. Is that another sea monkey nest, or is that the same one I found earlier?
It might be the same one. Have you molested it recently?
Yeah, it's the same one, because that's the oxygen plant right here, so I at least know where I am. Boop.
That's good.
Yeah, once I actually start getting kind of an idea of where I am, it's
It's like
but there's also
easy.
something I can make that are beacons. Or it's just like, hey, I need to remember this specific spot for later. Yeah, we're not talking about what's all the way over on that yet, because that's later.
Of course, the eponymous later.
Chance of copper. I don't need copper right now, though. At least not yet. I will need copper later.
Soon, but not now.
Yes. What I need, apart from my oxygen light, stone outcrop. Oh yeah. So, oh, that's actually something. Actually, that what I want actually next is the sea glide, because that will definitely one help my mobility, and two, I live longer.
You're like, it make me live.
So, fun fact.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That
So-
makes sense due to like pressure.
Mm. Also, something is channeling toward me.
Ah, hello, Morse code.
That
Pretty
sounds
sure
like a
it's,
distress
SOS.
call.
I think so.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated.
Yeah, I think that is
at
actually
approximately
SOS.
200 meters.
Can't confirm because I don't know my Morse code, but
I don't
just
either.
based on like the series of dots and dashes in like 3 ways, it's safe to assume.
I think further down there somewhere. Maybe it's further deeper. There's our first hostile enemy.
Is that the eponymous squid shark?
No, trust me. When I find the squid shark, you'll know.
Oh.
Because I will sit there and panic. Because that thing will try to eat my face.
Ah, okay,
30
so wait
seconds
for
of
you to start
oxygen
screaming.
remaining.
Got it.
Yeah, pretty much. The sea truck is essentially the sea moth from the first one. Just your first vehicle you can get. I am also running out of oxygen.
Oxygen.
Mine.
Warning.
Cool
Passing
vehicle, but
200
that's
meters.
something I need.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Yeah, I'm aware. Shush.
But did you know you're running out of oxygen?
I do now. Oh, I think that was sandstone down there.
Oxygen.
Mine.
Oxygen.
That's limestone. Damn it. I need sandstone. Oh, that's sandstone.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
So, calbrite? Oh, yeah, maybe sandstone is not a calbrite. Ooh, chance of gold. Say no to that. I'm going to fucking die. Shit.
Oxygen.
I was gonna say, have you potentially reached too far?
Without going back up? Yes.
Have you flown too close to the sun, oh Icarus?
Come on. Come on. Reach the plant. Reach the plant. Reach
Dead.
the plant.
Warning. 30
Wow,
seconds of
you
oxygen.
got me. I guess we can always fly higher.
Get
The
me
sun
out of here.
We haven't touched the. I mean, what's melting wax? We can reach the sun.
I've had so many close calls like that, it's not even funny. Whoop!
I felt the fear in
Oh
you.
god, yeah. No, that got a little dangerous.
You're like, I don't want to go.
So I was like, oh no, come on, reach the plant, reach the plant. I was spamming X, like, come on. I think it's actually down, like, further down there is where I can actually find my first squid shark.
Hmm. We should find one.
Oh, believe me, we will see them. We will see them. Like, they are, at certain areas, they are relative, I don't want to say common, but they aren't uncommon. Like that. If I have completed, so for example, if I find all 3 of the mobile vehicle
I imagine it's the
fragments,
case if you can start working to make it.
well, one, I can make it, and
Efficiency
if I find, like,
decreased.
other parts of it, I can scan it and get titanium out of it.
That is useful.
It will give me a couple pieces of titanium. Okay, so there's the last sea glide fragment. Thank you. Need that. Want that, actually, more than I need it. And the last sea glide
Help.
fragment.
I need somebody.
New blueprint synthesized.
So, that's a fun little deal right there.
Oh, I was gonna say that looks like a MacGuffin if I've ever seen.
Tis, that actually kind of points me toward where that SOS
Warning.
beacon
30
was,
seconds of oxygen remaining.
pinging off from. But also, I'm dying, so...
I mean, are you really dying?
Eh. Okay. Where the hell's my base? I'm only 500 meters away. It's
I mean,
okay.
only 500. You'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
fish that shouldn't be above water or above water.
I mean, that was kind of cool.
Another severe weather storm? Wow. I'm not surprised, honestly. Severe weather is a horrifying
Do
thing.
not become addicted to oxygen, for you will resent its absence. I'm so happy I was able to twist that Immortan Joe monologue for that.
Right. Oh, we are here.
It's funny how far away you traveled.
Right?
Oh look, there was a fragment you could have used.
Yeah. But now I just get 2 pieces of. Hey, look, another one.
Hey, what do you know?
That's fine, because I think I need titanium in order to make it.
Probably, yeah.
So another fun fact. So I can hang out up here where my oxygen's not, depleting. So this shows everything I can build.
Mm-hmm.
If I need to, and I'm just like, hey, I want to remember what this is. I
You
just
can pin it so that way you have a quick reference.
So I need a lubricant, which
A
I can get,
battery.
and a battery. And a battery is 2 copper.
Which I think you
And
have.
I have a copper, and I just need 1 more of the
Yeah.
spiral plants, as I call them. Which thankfully there are some near home. So. Whee! We're in the ocean now, boys.
Really? We're in the ocean now? I didn't know.
Who knew? Oh, it's crazy.
Oh.
Could have fooled me.
I
I'm in the lava.
thought we
No,
were
that's
on
Subnautica 1.
I was there. I thought we were in dry land.
No, Subnautica 1 is I'm in the lava.
I thought the water was a myth.
Oh. Myth.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. So y'all got some weird fucking bugs down here, dude. Let me tell you.
Welcome to Texas. What can I say? You kind of get numb to them after a while because they just exist.
I just looked up and I was like, what the fuck is that thing? And then turned around and went, well, just not gonna worry about it. Hello?
I love the panic flare. Like,
Just
"Ah,
flare?
Oh.
Like, I don't need it, but thanks.
flare.
I'm gonna just grab some lube. Tea.
The Sea Glide is a
Ah.
personal transportation device used for high-speed free
I can
So-
hear your
Contains
comfort.
built-in light
Oh,
and
yes.
fan.
You're like, oh my god, my
So-
baby.
So there is only a slight problem with
You're going to need more batteries to
I-
regain its charge, aren't you?
I am.
That's fair.
But comes with a map that I barely use at most times anyway. But also, oh sweet mobility. Titanium. Titanium. Need copper, guys. Can get some.
Why do you need copper? You don't need it.
What? Says who?
Us giving you what you want? No, we don't do that. That doesn't work. We don't do that here.
But look like somebody.
Gonna say what's this?
Ooh, chance for lead. That's gonna come important later.
Oh.
The lead is one of the reinforcement materials.
Makes sense.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Stuff
remaining.
gets horribly bulgered.
More batteries, so that way I'm not completely fucked.
I mean, you only got 96 battery. Fine.
I know, but having the extra batteries will save.
I mean, you're fine.
That's fine. Hello? Hello? Just back up out of there? No? Ass too fat? What's up?
That was too dummy thick.
Trying to sneak around. Guy on my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. Oh, we're in an ad break anyway, so give us a moment for this ad break.
Yeah.
Try to, while I
Figure out what the
fiddle
fuck,
fuck
you're
around and look what I'm looking
Trying to figure out what your next plan is.
probably go to that SOS beacon.
Probably, yeah.
Quartz is for glass making. That'll come in handy.
Yeah, that
later,
makes
too.
sense.
That'll come in handy later too. Not as handy as Subnautica 1. I had so much quartz that I needed. It's fucking insane.
Indeed.
Oh, yes. Hell, Mandy will be home probably by the time we're probably through the middle of this.
Probably. Depending. I mean,
About 2:30.
like an hour and a half.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I know our habits are this. I know our schedule at this point.
We're back.
Back onto the breach.
Back onto the. Please keep me out of here.
I don't know. You signed up for this, so you'll have to go down there. Well,
Right,
your
I know.
Connie will take care of you.
No, the fuck you won't.
I mean, what would we do? We wouldn't put you in debt. No. I mean, as long as you just don't damage like company goods. I mean, we could always take a skin off your check just to make sure you can, pay for the damages and whatnot.
What is this? The
I mean-
What is this? Outer Worlds?
I mean, you'll be fine.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go breach into the depths of my fucking nightmares. Hello.
I loved how much you're like, oh hi, you're close.
Say, hey, how you doing?
Warning.
I didn't expect you to be so
Passing
close to
100
me.
meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Happens. Goodbye. Ooh, that's a base. Yes, please.
New technology.
It looks like an
acquired.
iron lung, honestly.
Kinda does. Builder fragment, tech for the bioreactor,
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
and the high capacity O2 tank. That's my next build.
Yeah, I can see why you need that.
Oxygen.
Yes, I'm aware.
Hey, did you
Come
know
on.
you have like no oxygen left?
Yeah. Oh, made it. Clear. Okay, what's it take for me to build the new one? Standard silk.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
You're like, why? I love the sound of your pain, knowing you need to go deeper.
So unless I need to go deeper. Oh, there's an oxygen plant right there. Shut up. Was it the sounds?
It was absolutely the sound of
There's-
like panic breathing.
Yeah, no, squid shark down there.
I mean, what's you so scared of? He's just a squeeze shark. He's not like he would hurt you.
No, let's go fucking say hi to him, Ian.
Yeah, let's go say he's just
Let's
a
go.
friend.
Let's go fucking say hi to him so I
Yeah,
can
I
show
know.
you how much of a bad idea it is.
Hey, I know
That's
Bruce.
cute.
He's a good friend. He's a good man.
Real good man. Real good man. There he is.
Hey, he's a friend.
Did you want to come say hi to Bruce?
Yeah, let's go
Say
say
hello-
it.
say hello to
Look
Bruce.
how pretty he is.
Say hello to Bruce. Come here, Bruce.
Look at that. He
I'm
looks
kidding,
like-
Bruce. Don't come after me. Bruce, I'm kidding! Release me!
Hey, he said hi. You're like, all right, I'll say hello to you. How you doing, buddy? You also bumped into him, and that was just rude.
Just immediately. Oh, hi, Bruce. Release me!
That was
that was genuine fear.
That Sarah was karma for your actions.
Oxygen remaining.
I think that was some genuine fucking fear that just came out of
I
me.
think that was very much fear.
Release me!
I have never heard you say release me in such a manner so swiftly in my life.
Oh, wait till we meet the Chalicerate. Oh, y'all, you'll be hearing me say release me very fucking
30
quick.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Dude, I will scream release me. That moment that fucker grabs me, oh, I'm screaming.
I was like, I can't wait for the audio to like peak when that happens.
Dude, Ugh. My only fear is that
I mean, in fairness, you also did like ram into his back rudely. That
it
was
was an
very-
accident.
I mean, that was very polite of him. That's why he was just trying to
It's
like
almost
get you like, oi, don't do that. It
I
hurt.
lost, like,
You
a-
say sorry, and I'll let you go.
I lost,
He's a friend. He's a good man.
I lost like a quarter of my health.
I mean, he's fun. I mean, he bumped him in his back. He just gave you a slap in the face. It's fine.
Just
He
release
was,
me!
he was just letting you know what's up.
You know what's good. What's
Warning.
poppin'?
If you fuck around, you find out.
Yeah, I fucked around and I found out.
Exactly. Now you've learned.
For
Don't.
the
don't-
sake of fucking research, so you
if
can
you're
also
gonna-
see a squid shark.
If you're going to say hi to him, don't be a butthead about it. Just say hi and don't
be
just
a
ram
bitch.
into his back.
You can
Simple.
If you're gonna say hi to him, don't be a bitch.
Exactly.
Stay down there.
Like, I'm gonna leave Bruce alone. He's spooky.
Fuck Bruce.
Don't let him hear you that. Don't let him hear you say that.
This is what I'm looking for. But also that too.
Mainly the MacGuffin.
Oh yeah, no, this is a fucking MacGuffin, all right.
No, yeah, I'm smelling the plot off of these things.
Oh no, it's what's beyond them that is the plot.
I see.
Also, say hello to Robo Crab.
Oh my god, he's like a little friend.
He's friend-shaped.
Very
Back
much-
here.
He looks very friend-shaped, honestly.
He's very friend-shaped.
Oh,
He's friend.
I love him.
Critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
No.
In a manner of speaking, we're running out of time.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host.
Ion cubes. They're
Can
totally
you
not
use my
radioactive.
PDA for storage?
I mean, you know, it could be worse.
Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than hoped. Warning. Sanctuary power. Critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Architect containment cube.
I mean, you know, if I've heard of worse ideas than just fondling random alien cubes.
It's fun.
It worked out for Megatron.
Here's what we're gonna do. Here's my PDA.
Storage medium
Use this.
accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
Transferring.
You're only getting like a bunch of, probably like several millennia of like
Transfer
alien
complete.
data just being transferred into your skull. What's the worst that could happen? It
It
worked well for Shia LaBeouf.
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified must be within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA. Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening.
So now I have an alien living in my brain.
It's not happening.
I mean, you know, we all do. It's fine.
Yeah, but I don't think in a literal sense. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, it's a matter of perspective, really.
Oh, wait till you learn his name.
Oh, I can't wait to learn his name. Is it silly?
Perspective, really.
I love
Like,
the.
it's
I
to
love
me,
the
it's-
almost defined silly.
Like, to me, it's not, but on the same hand, it's like, it could be.
Well, I'm gonna call him Glorpo for now.
Glorpo?
Yeah. Tell you here, otherwise.
Warning. Passing 200 meters.
No shit.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
No shit, my oxygen.
I love that broke you.
Glorpo.
I don't know. It's alien enough. Silly enough.
Say hello to Glorpo.
He lives in my head.
He's an alien that lives inside my brain.
Out from a PDA anyway into my mind.
It's a PDA. You entered my brain. This is a breach of contract.
We at Whaling Utani appreciate your.
Oh, the rebreather. That's gonna help me too.
We at Whaling Utani appreciate your donations and willing to subject yourself to putting aliens in your head.
Tight away on Utani.
Valued employees will get an additional 100 credits to their accounts.
Valued employees will get an extra slice of pizza at the party. The silence and then the realization.
It just makes it work. Because it sounds like the kind of cynical corporate speak you'd expect.
Oh my god, it does though. You get one extra pizza at the party.
It's like, cheers.
Cheers, you.
I guess.
Fucks. Oh, let me in.
Man, an extra $100 when I'm in crippling debt.
We
Sure.
understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. Perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race. But what are you doing here?
Alan.
Yep.
It is a long story. Perhaps you would prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your data bank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
Oh, geez, Alan, you're so useful.
Wait till you see the fucking body that I have to make for him.
Oh, I can't wait for it to be a giant spider mech.
Arguably it's worse. So I have to get its
Are we talking
tissues.
like the Wild Wild West like spider mech?
Nah, not that bad.
I mean, that would be funny.
That would be funny, but it's not that bad. So I have to get its tissues, its skeleton, and its organs.
I mean, that's just I don't see what the problem is.
No problems at all.
That seems pretty. That
Yeah,
seems
it
pretty
seems fair.
I mean,
Seems
you just gotta do a bit of organ harvesting. It's just, say goodbye to your ethics. It's fine.
what ethics?
You sign them away to what? Like you sign them away on the contract on the dotted line. Like we own. Like it literally looked at the fine print. It's like we own your morals and ethics now. Also, when you die, we own your corpse. It's thank you.
Thank you for joining Wayland Yutani.
You were signing your rights away to Wayland Yutani. We value our employees. And
value
ensure
our
that they are
employees.
well happy and well doing.
Now get the fuck off our lawn.
Now please, work hard and spread the good word of Wayland Yutani. Your value as a prize employee is valued here.
I don't feel like it is.
What? No. Why would you think that? They said they value, so I mean, why would they lie?
Fuck that little bastard too.
So what's that?
That is, I don't remember the name of it, but it will, if it comes across like a small fish, it will shoot a jettisoned freezing beam at it and fucking, absolutely just murder fuck it.
Look at this little fuck.
The Titan Holefish?
Oh.
Oh, yes. Let me finish skinning him, because he's a big boy, I guess.
He's just
it takes a minute.
He also looks friend-shaped.
Ow! Little bastards. One, I can absolutely just take oxygen from these things, and two, whoop.
He looks friend-shaped. I love him.
He is friend-shaped.
I love
He's
him.
a very good boy.
I love him.
Just like I love him. He's my friend now.
He is shaped like a friend, and I love that. It makes me smile.
Friend. I don't actually know where I'm going, per se. Just kind of going.
You're like, I don't know where I am.
Legitimately, I do not. I legitimately have no idea where I just put myself.
I mean, you're back. You're
So-
kind of back to where you started.
Ooh! No, I just found one of the frozen bases. Sweet.
I know where this is going. There's gonna be a person who's gonna say like, help me, I'm okay and fine, and then he turns into a bunch of tentacles and teeth, and it's fine. Just get a flamethrower. Do it. You heartless monster.
Oh, he's just going.
You heartless monster.
You fucking told me to do it, you ass!
You could have ignored me.
I'm going to. Fucking. The prawn suit.
Oh man, the prawn suit.
Oh yeah. Almost limitless fucking power, only hindered by an ion battery.
I mean, that seems pretty reasonable, eh?
It's okay, I'm only dying from frost.
I mean, you can still breathe. You're fine. You don't need
When
the
did
heat.
Altera use this
Heat's
place
for wusses.
Researchers here were trying to find me.
You
The
have
cube!
You have discovered large room.
Yep, so now I can build a large one. Which I'll probably be building like 4 of them. I also need this thing, the modification station.
Oh yeah.
It will come in handy for specific things I'll be trying to create later. Ooh, control. Tasty, I'm gonna inject that into my brain!
Hey Alan, make room. I have more shit to put in.
Alan, I got some shit for you, buddy.
About architects. I could not let her. She was, what do you call them?
Kitchen.
Voltairean.
What did you think she would do to you?
She might have discovered the gateway to our home world. I thought it wiser not to take the chance.
Okay, go that way. Swivel chair. Motivational poster.
One thing at a time.
Yep. Vending machine.
See, it's like perfect motivation for what you need to do. Just do it one thing at a time. It's your field after all. Stand tall and be singular.
Ooh, I want that.
Also, you may need to take that poster down. It's gonna lower the morale of like your fellow colleagues. Doesn't represent like some of our values here at Wayland Utani.
Fuck you. Fucking hate you. Oh, it's brilliant though, mate.
Oh, that was too good. I needed to fire that stray.
A logger. Lantern tree.
Oh my god, you can make tree.
Yeah. So I can.
I was joking about that.
You're like, wait, hold on.
It's like, mate, I
Window!
Oh my god, window. You get to learn. Congratulations, this window is in fact made of window.
So, fun fact, that's from the first game.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. That's
Neat.
the quarantine platform.
Ah. Oh
It
man,
is.
look how big her window is. That's not fair.
Look at all the drawings by her children.
Those are not approved by Wayland Utani. You need to dispose of those immediately. Or you will,
Was
you
this
have to be incurred a
Sam's
fine.
face?
This is also
She's
Robin's
getting all the
sister.
way out here.
Ah.
Look at the kitty.
Oh, Katie.
The poster for the penguin.
Oh, little bad.
The spy penguin is a robot penguin I get to control.
Robo Pangling.
Yes.
I love that.
Oh no. The thing about it too is that is crucial to the plot.
Oh my god, I love this. I love
It is-
Robo Pang.
Robo penguin is best.
Robo Pang is needed for the plot. Is the best thing you've ever told me.
It's because I need it to require something that I can't find otherwise.
You must convince the penguins that you are one of them till you become the alpha by showing you their interpretive dance. Behold the dance of my people.
I didn't do enough interpretive dance in high school.
And then they called you a bitch and walked away.
Pretty much. Just like high school.
Oof. That's rough, buddy.
Walk through the field of the oh my god, please wait.
It would suck if it started hailing on you all of a sudden.
It already is.
It would really suck if it started hailing on you.
Is this the way to, is this where I think it is already? Did I already find...
Are you saying, did you stumble fuck into the plot? I think you did.
I stumble-fucked into something. I don't know if it's the plot or if it's just
A
something
plot.
I need later. Oh no, I think I know where I am. This is a later. Yes. This is absolutely a leader.
Alan, what is this place?
It is architect technology. Standard for my people.
Well, nothing that your people do is standard to me. What is it?
This facility provides the means for rapid travel.
It seems to be inactive.
Without a vessel of my own, this site is not of any great utility.
I see.
Yeah, no, this is like end of the game.
So that's
Spot.
that's the goal.
Yep.
Well, congratulations, you stumbled upon your goal.
I
right away.
bumblefucked my way right into the end. I did it!
Speedrun.
Oh my god. I could not imagine.
Should we jokingly submit this to the speedrun archive just for shits and giggles?
The problem, it would be funny.
I know they wouldn't accept it in our feed.
Oh god, no. God, no, they would not accept it in a goddamn for a second.
But it would be funny.
It would be fucking hilarious. But yes, Robo Pengling is antithetical to the plot.
I love that.
Seek shelter.
I genuinely love how nonsense that is, and I'm here for it.
Oh, it's incredible. It's okay. I can only see nothing in front of me.
I mean, you don't need your eyes. Just donate them to the company.
Just donate them to Wheeling China.
I mean, they technically already own it, really.
No,
Hey, those ankles belong to the company. You be careful with those.
Not me thinking that was the fucking water.
I love you. You didn't even hesitate. You just said, "No, that's water."
That's water. Barf! Ah! Just like real life, I would fucking just barf! Ah, motherfucker.
Wasted.
Yeah, almost. Frozen. They'll be like, what the fuck? Well, we bumblefucked our way there.
Hey, at least you know where it is now. I can't
yeah.
wait for you to forget it.
Yo, yeah, no.
That will be
Eventually,
hilarious.
I will actually get a map. Not like a fucking map that'll be on my screen, but it's like a map in my document.
Yeah, you have a map, but here's the thing: you're gonna look and go like, well, "Where's that?
Oh,
What's over there?" Oh well, probably doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter to me now.
That would be hilarious. You see the end goal, and you're like, I think I'm just there. Probably.
That's-
And it was over there. I was probably done with it. It's done. I have nothing important there.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you're like, where the fuck is the end
Where
goal?
the fuck am I? Who the fuck
do I
am
go?
I?
Why?
Who are you? Oh.
I don't know. I'm just a person in your head.
That's Alan.
Alan.
Alan!
Alan eat the birdies.
Alan, eat the birdies.
Make the rebel penguin eat the birds.
Oh, what do you want, Alan?
Outpost Zero is where your sister worked her final days on 4546B. It is quite isolated.
Yeah, I know the brightest ideas can flourish in the middle of nowhere, but this is practically off the map. A lot of people would love to get paid to sit around and do nothing, but not Sam. She must have been miserable out here. And they have the nerve to call her negligent. I think they drove her to an extreme.
They also motivated me to change my behavior.
Because they drove you into hiding?
I had calculated that they might be well placed to answer my distress signal. But I came to suspect their motivations were not aligned with mine.
So you made yourself harder to find.
It was a calculation.
Cheers. So, what am I after? Whom am I after?
I mean, you did say you wanted, like, bigger tanks you could breathe.
Yeah, the high capacity tank. I need 2 glass. I have the titanium, but it's a silver ore that's gonna fuck me up. The rebreather would actually be really helpful too, but I still need silver so I can make a wiring kit. Bullshit. Okay, so let's see. If I were to give a trajectory up based upon the moon and the moon, I have no idea which way I'm going. So
Yes, I'll follow the moon and the stars. Oh wait, I don't know this.
wait, I don't know where the fuck I am.
I can't track the stars. I'm bad. Hello.
Hi, Kyoka. So
decided to sit in my lap.
She's like, what are you doing out here? Where is the penguin observation outpost?
She's into like big purring right now.
She's probably so happy that she doesn't wear the onesie anymore. She was able to give herself a bath.
She's a happier baby right now. You might be able to hear her purr.
Oh, I can. I don't know if the microphone is, but
It might.
thank you. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello, sweet babe. Yes, you're just a good girl, aren't you? You're just a good babe. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
You don't sound fine.
I'm not.
Why aren't you fine?
Because I have a irrational... Actually, that's not even irrational. It's just rational. The fear of the depths of the ocean.
I mean, that is the common.
Especially when it's that!
I mean, that's fair. Some people are quite terrified when they can literally look down and see nothing. But did you expect I was gonna call you a bitch over that? No. That's fair. That's a common fear for people.
The thing is, I think I know where I am. And it's actually kind of the area in which I was wanting to go. Yep, I know.
Ooh, that was really pretty.
Ah, what the fuck?
Ankles.
Say hello to the eye jelly.
They look pretty as all hell.
Especially when you realize that looking at them from the top, it's an eyeball. Oh, there is somebody pushing the door. Right? Like,
Okay.
moving on. This is where I was hoping to find this in a later episode, but the fact that I have found it now just means that I went a direction.
Yeah, you definitely went to a place, and it has paid you off. In here.
Yeah. But that's fine because that I will gladly take. Don't put it in my controller speaker, you bastard. So, hello. Up here is a bridge. Also, these. Just staying in a steam vent. Heat myself back up.
That makes sense. It's just steam.
Just warm my ass. The holding the flare does give me a little bit of heat generation.
It's one of those, like, it's a last resort,
Yeah.
but
It's-
not the best.
It staves off the snow for what it can. Just if I
As well as you would expect a flare to do.
Quartz I will need because that's
There is
just
something of significance beyond this bridge. It was important to Otera, but more important to me.
Will it help us build you a body?
I believe so, yes.
So I need to build a new hydraulic fluid to put into that to make the bridge reconnect.
I mean, simple enough.
Yeah.
It's amusing watching you just psycho figure stuff. You're like, oh, no, no. Yes.
The other spot I want to go to, I will gladly take this quartz. I will need the glass.
Well, I mean, you do if you want to make the bigger tank.
And also some other stuff later. Bonk. This way is the way I want to go. Because this way leads me to another research base. Because that research base not only kind of gives us a little bit of plot,
Altera facility beacon detected nearby.
gives us that.
Unique identifier. Phi Robotics Center.
I agree. Not to hold on to the flare anymore because now I'm in a cave. Oh yeah, beacons.
Oh, lovely.
The beacon gun. With a Pathfinder tool. Sword. Essentially a nice little way for me to basically put the little discs down. I think I get 20 discs. That allow me to just kind of trace a path.
Seems pretty fair.
It's quite nice.
And it seem to be useful in big spelunking moods.
Oh, yes. See, now that beacon is going to be extremely important because this, I'm going to have to come back here a couple times. It's fine. It's fine. So, fire robotics. We are here. Which is fine because the fire robotics station. Be a little bit careful. Use the later one.
Phi
Stuff
Robotics. This is where Sam worked.
That. Ooh, battery. But also because it holds this, the Snowvox. So, among the many rather funny vehicles that can be obtained through Subnautica,
New
the
blueprint
Snowfox is
synthesized.
essentially what would happen if I basically had a motorbike that ran on snow. So this is a magnetite ore vein. Magnetite will come in handy later too. Snag a couple pieces of those. How much inventory space do I have left? Oh, still plenty. Whoop. Doop. Yeah, a lot more surface traveling in this one than there was in the first.
Sam loved working here with
I
those spy
see.
penguins.
Do all humans like work?
The lucky ones do.
Are
Oh.
you lucky?
I used to think I was.
You should think for it before you download yourself in my brain.
Before you put yourself in my brain. Ooh, laser cutter. I don't think I need that much in this.
I was say, it sounds niche.
Water purification tablets.
Friend.
That's the spy penguin. That is the map. For at least the glacial basin. This will come in
New
handy
technology acquired.
for, you see down in the corner down there how there's that spy penguin where it's circled?
That's where you're gonna need it.
That's where I'm going to need it.
That's
because there is something there that I can only reach with the spy penguin.
fair. With the
This must have
pinky.
been Sam's room.
I am so glad for that.
Something's not right.
Mine. Something's not right. What's inside you? First aid kit, please. Thank you. An aquarium. Ooh, also, that.
I don't see why we need that.
I want to have a bed with the life pod from the first Subnautica owner. Or hoverball.
New blueprint
Sports ball.
synthesized.
I love sports ball.
Sports ball. Do the thing. Score the points. Sports
Touch slam.
ball. Body slam.
Touch dunk.
Just dunk on a motherfucker. Ooh, fiber mesh. That gives me a free fiber mesh. Up in here. Benches. Don't really care for. What is she? She's trying to get in the box. Ooh, I will take another fiber mesh. Counter.
He's curious fight box.
Yes.
Come here, little one.
She's like, no.
Come here. Come here. You get to come with me.
And she's like, no, release me. Power cell charger fragment. No, that's just. You are now hearing the protests of the baby.
She just
Cocky.
whips my face with her tail. I love you too, Kyoka.
Baff. She's so precious.
I love her.
Alright.
Little schmoll that she is.
I took a screenshot. Oops. Oh well. Suspected water, do not care. Fiber mesh. Cool, I'll take another fiber mesh. Ah, yes. Alien portal.
Could be anything, really.
is an alien portal. I don't think I have access to this. So I think this is a return portal, not a... I put an ion cube into a portal. Yep. So that's I have to find its respective cousin to get back to it.
Oh, whoa, is this fast travel I hear?
Kind of. Yes and no.
It's yes, but with a twist.
Yeah. So all that fiber mesh, and then I need Snowstalker fur.
Took having fun with my hand.
I'm not gonna enjoy this next part.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah. What's that could happen is what I'm gonna have to go introduce you to. The Snowstalkers.
They sound friendly.
Subjective.
They sound friend-shaped.
I mean, they look friend-shaped. They look very friend-shaped.
Then they must be a friend.
I don't know.
I don't know, I think you just need to be more open-minded.
She wants in the box.
She does want into it, but I am telling her no as her father. So she goes after my hand.
It's like, no, stop it.
Bless you.
Was that her sneezing?
That was her sneaky.
I don't remember if there's any... Or is this just leave me back at the bridge? It did. So I can't do anything with Snowstalker fur until I get the bridge repaired.
Well, at least you now know your priorities.
What is it going to take for me to make the hydraulic? Oh yeah, I can also make the spy penguin now.
Yes! The best thing!
Something.
It's friend that you have with you always that will never betray you. At least until it's becomes self-aware, and then it'll probably just shitpost you with memes.
You know the eye jellyfish?
So pretty.
Quite. These are actually one of the few things that don't actually weird me out.
I mean, it's just a floating eyeball. It's just a floating eyeball with some
What's the floating eyeball jellyfish?
with some wibbles.
What's the worst that could happen?
A few things that you might say a bit spindly, from the matter perspective.
And they have an eyeball, so would
They
that
are- they
classify them as a spindly eye thing?
I would classify them as an aquatic floating spindly eye thing.
Of course. How could I have been so foolish?
Oh my god, he's cracked the code.
Titan whole fish. Come here.
Tiny friends.
I'm stealing all the dog shit off of them. Kyoga! You precious bean, you. I'm 600 meters away. I know where I need to go next. I need to find the island.
Warning. Passing 100 meters.
Oh yes,
Oxygen
the island.
efficiency decreased.
Yes, but I need to go north for that.
Alterra beacon signature detected.
Which right now
That.
you don't even
Unit
know what
identifier.
north is.
Delta station
No,
log.
but I now have that. That is what I'm after.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
I'm actually not that far from it. Yes, the island. Because the island leads me to here. And this is where I can actually find, like, my, like, silver deposits and everything.
Wonderful.
This gives me a chance to silver.
Okay, so do you want to speak? Do you want to speak into the mic real quick, little child? Is that why you're approaching it?
It did pick up. Oh, Kyoka.
Baby, I love you.
She's so whippy. Ooh, lithium. Here's some batteries. Titanium. Okay, so the good thing is I'm finding silver.
That you need.
Yes. I also need oxygen.
But you also need.
So this is the island.
Ah, alright.
So yeah, the Delta Station dock is basically one of the landmarks they will keep up all the time.
Useful.
Very. So, continue. Alright. Inventory full. Yeah, nope, my inventory is absolutely fucking full.
Looks like you're gonna have to do something about that.
Yes. I'm gonna take that. Whoop, and I'm now going to go service that. Because there is stuff here that I absolutely happy in this thing.
This
Fuck it.
is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
I'm not afraid to shoot you for the company.
That woman is badass. And I'll explain why after we meet her, because we're going to meet her real quick.
Oh boy.
Oh, yes.
She also sounds she's from like Space Arkansas.
Or
Or would it be Space Arkansas, I guess?
You idiot.
Because that was quite a pronounced southern drawl in her voice.
Oh, yeah. Is this room or is it part? Is it part?
I think you just went in a circle.
I did. This place is a little difficult to navigate at times. Oh yeah, the mineral detector. That will come in handy. Crystalline sulfur. Something that I will be returning back to here multiple times to get because crystalline sulfur is something I absolutely believe.
New blueprint synthesized.
Yep, here it is.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
I won't tell you a second time.
So, fun fact, she just dove down into that.
The
Yeah,
woman
no,
in the
I can tell.
exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
So she went as far as over
In the
as
future,
644 meters away.
She moved fast?
Oh yeah, that suit she was in was a prawn suit. Specifically, she's got a more modified version of a prawn suit.
I mean, that kind of made sense with the bones
What makes you
and
think
spikes
she's
and shit.
hostile anyway?
Oh yeah,
A little grumpy
something that I
maybe,
can't
but
play
Who wouldn't be
during any of
stranded out
this.
here alone?
Oh no!
Because there is a song that I've
Oh.
that is on my playlist.
Maybe she's
That I
afraid
love.
of us.
I have no
This,
desire to find
this
out.
is the map.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So see, we are here. That's where we just were was 5 robotics. So
I see Omega. The Omega Lab's over there.
over there. Then there's this one over here, which is a different area we'll be heading to later. Modification station. Yep, that's the Mercury 2. That was a ship that crashed. That ship actually was an Altera ship that crashed like well before even Subnautica 1. Scanner room, helpful, but in Subnautica 1 when you build one, the stalkers, which are little things that are like your first aggressive enemy you'll kind of meet around, will come up and steal the security, like your little watching probes. They'll come
Cushy setup.
steal them and just
Must
like
belong to one of those
fly off with them.
higher-uppers.
This is mine now.
Yeah, literally.
Maybe I can find clues about Sam here.
I mean, you know, physics.
Yeah. Bar tape. Scan that. We're in an ad break anyway, so.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah, take that ad break. Check out what the fuck was they left at the door.
was it something that they left at the door?
Well, I mean, they came to the door and then left.
True.
I believe something.
Suppose so. Didn't seem like the male guy. Look.
Alright. I'll just leave that for her to see.
Mandy.
Askilka is just a little bean.
Where's she at?
She went that way.
So she's around here somewhere.
She went towards like the other room.
Alright. We will be coming back here.
Oh, I can see some things flying.
Yeah. They're kind of a hard thing to scan. Skyray.
They look cute.
Oh yes. We'll be coming back to turn that thing off. Because it's essentially an Altera tower. And we're essentially going to like get the means to absolutely just disable the fucking thing.
Oh no, I mean we're gonna be tampering with like company property?
Yes.
That's another fine off your paycheck, my dude.
Okay, so yeah, nighttime they kind of shrink up, but when you approach them, they'll open up and look at you.
I think they react. I bet you they react to heat.
Yeah. Fun fact: don't touch the hot plant.
I would have had no idea.
Had to test it. I had to.
What if
Shut
I rub my?
off.
I mean, common sense would have probably dictated.
When have I ever fucking used that, Ian? Yeah, no, go on. Tell me a time I've used common sense. No. If you can't name one immediately, then there's no fucking point. Give up.
Yeah, I mean, I had to try for your sake.
No, you didn't.
I mean, I could pretend.
No, you hadn't.
I could pretend.
Shut up.
Hey, I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. You're the one who's shooting yourself in the foot.
So, I think I'm actually near my first indication of what is known as the chelicerae, if you want to see it. Well, that's not it, but...
Ooh, what is that?
That's one of these fucking things.
It looks like a friend.
He's not friend-shaped.
But it looks like a friend.
He may look like a friend, but he is not going to be my friend. There is actually, funny enough, beneath.
You look so spooked right now.
Ooh,
Aurora Borealis. That looks so cool.
it does. I cannot see shit. It also doesn't help the fact that the glare coming from the window right behind the TV is not helping me at all.
I mean, what's a little bit of difficulty, eh?
So that's... I don't know what those things are actually called. The crypto... The crypto suckus. Well, he can suck my nuts.
Run away, he's gonna suck up your crypto.
Oh!
Oh.
My investments.
My fungibles.
my Doge. My Bitcoin.
My monkey.
My monkeys. My NFTs.
No, it's non-fungible. Why are you sucking?
That broke me way more than it fucking should have.
You are welcome.
Okay. What, Alan?
You do not trust Altera,
No, I don't.
Neither do you.
but your sister was Altera.
My sister was my sister. She worked for Altera.
My people do not perceive a difference. We are what we work for.
Well, Sam wasn't. I should have guessed Altera would find a way to clip Sam's wings, like I knew they'd do to mine. I tried to warn her, and she was stubborn, just like me. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be so different from her. Scrappier, faster, way less play by the rules.
Was Sam working in the best interest of Altera?
Yes, but they definitely didn't think so.
We believe that individuals may operate in the best interest of the collective or against the best interest of the collective. There is no in-between to us.
So you always saw eye to eye on absolutely everything with your network?
No.
I sense there's more to this story.
And more to your sister's story as well.
That's fine. Change the subject. We'll come back to it later.
Fine, just be mysterious and cryptic. I don't care.
I don't care. I don't care at all. I care immensely.
You seriously care too much. Bro, you gotta stop caring so much.
I have determined the location of some important technology.
My first alien
I
piece.
implore you to investigate.
Will this
Ah,
help
yes,
if
go
we
right
talk
where the
about
go right for the pilot. What could go wrong?
I just
Get out of my sea.
Get out of my land.
I'm not in your land.
Well, you're in my sea.
You're in my eugenics.
You're in. Stay out of my eugenics.
Stay out of my eugenics. You're welcome.
You're in my eugenics. Get out.
Get down here in the bayou.
Wait for the space crocodile to go give you the day roll. Out in the space bio.
Oh, this-
Gotta watch out with the space water mouse and with the bitch the space Spanish mouse.
I was struggling to say that without laughing. That's so hard.
Oh my god. Space dead moss? Is that what you said?
Space Spanish moss.
Space Spanish. I'm sorry.
There's a keen difference.
There shouldn't be.
And it is totally the Spanish part, not the space part.
Space Spanish moss. That should not be as fucking funny as it is. Okay, so we have 75 seconds to our current O2 tank.
Hey, let's see how much he's gonna give us now.
The high capacity.
Gives you like 5 extra seconds. That would be.
I'd be like, bruh.
That would be funny, honestly.
It would be pretty funny.
Hey, bro,
Come on.
please.
I think it gives me like
Air,
130.
which is going to matter. That's a minute and a half.
Mm-hmm.
That makes a fuckload of a difference.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't ya know?
Oh, then I'm gonna get 'em.
Actually, wait, no.
I don't
Actually,
know what
wait,
that was.
I'm completely wrong in my math because if it's 130, it's 130 seconds. You said that you actually have a little over like 2 minutes of air, basically.
Right, but the thing is, though, is that it goes down by 3 per, I think, like, 2 seconds real time.
That's still a lot, though.
Right, so that's about, I don't know how the time constraints work with the fucking stuff. I just play the game.
You're like, I just try not to get murdered by space crocodiles.
No, it's so fucking
Space crocs are everywhere.
space rocks and a dead roll in the bayou.
Out in the space bayou.
Space
Space
crocodile.
Yeah, we're going to the bar when the space crocodile come and give you the day roll is the last
Hey, guess what I
thing
finally
we'll
have now?
see.
Hey, it's the thing that you've been
Yeah, the
looking for.
compass.
Hey.
Yay, now I know which directions I'm fucking going.
Now you'll know what direction you'll be spinning when the space croc gets you.
It's a space croc. Give me the day roll.
Giving you this space death roll when the space croc gonna get you when you never gonna survive is the worst thing in my life.
I don't know.
I'm not even questioning your shit at this point, bro. I don't want to.
Rebreather facilitates extensive
But now I have the rebreather as well, so now
You have more, in theory.
my oxygen won't go down nearly as fast.
Hey, it's good.
So see, like it's now from 130 to 129. See now it's much slower.
We can live with that.
Okay. So the first alien thing he wants to point me to is this over here. So we're gonna go check that out. It's only 300 meters down.
Hey, it's fine. You can live with that. Look how much air you got.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice.
I mean, most of happens you get to say hi to Bruce again. Have some tea. It'll be fine.
I don't want to say hi to Bruce.
Just don't be a dick to him, and he'll be fine. He's quite reasonable, honestly.
No, I don't want to say hi to Bruce.
I mean, Bruce is quite nice. You just gotta say nice, and he'll invite you to tea. And,
Oh, the
he'll
beacon.
tell you about how the missus is doing, you know?
I have the beacon. Flare. Chomp.
Flares, yum.
Nutrient block.
Ah, yes. Totally not made of cockroaches.
Totally not cockroach.
Hey, the thing.
No! Prick. Oh, the propulsion can. The thing that just exploded at me was known as a crash fish.
I just heard. And it popped.
They are absolute assholes.
I actually love when nature like engineers things specifically just to inconvenience you.
No.
What do you mean no?
Fuck you mean nah?
What do you mean you don't like that? Are you trying to say nature's trying to single you out?
I don't know. Why do I keep coming back to this frozen fucking hellscape of a planet?
Well, I mean, what you don't know, it's in your contract actually. You signed that.
I did not sign any goddamn contract with Subnautica. Okay.
Well, what you see is
No.
there's a contract you paid for when you were born. You signed a contract then.
I don't think I signed that contract back in '95. Okay.
Well, you see, you did. You just didn't know. You were too young, so you didn't realize you were signing it away. But yeah, it is in your contract there.
Fucking ass.
It's like, how much more cartoonishly evil can I make Wayland Yutani at this point?
At this point, you're trying.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not really trying at all. It's kind of easy.
Alien space plug.
It will help me follow the traces my people
Alien space plug.
I'm glad I
You
could
know
help.
You know, I mean,
to have a good
there's a market for someone.
Yes.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection to the network, piece by piece.
I'm just hearing that phone in the background. Dude, they get so many phone calls.
They do, and half the time they believe it's scams.
A lot of them even say spam risk.
You know, it's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, well, I examined the alien artifact. It did not lead me to shit. So
They're like, well, if you give me more, I might be able to do something. It's fine. He's already telling you to try to jump through some more hoops. You know who wouldn't make you jump through hoops?
Go ahead, say Wayland Yutani.
Wayland Yutani CFO Bruce.
Ah, there he is.
Oh look, it's a friend.
That's not my fucking friend. Please don't, sir. Please, sir.
He's just a friend. He's come to say hi.
You can fuck off. Where'd he go?
Well, he was, like I said, he just said hi and he came back.
I wonder what my fucking heart
You
rate
see,
is
what
right
you
now.
don't realize is that was a Space Minnesotan who was just saying hello to you.
Shut up.
Like, oh, hey there, welcome to the neighborhood, fella. You are shaking.
I am. My heart rate's at a fucking 105 from that. That thing, that was Chalicerin. That is the Reaper Leviathan of this game.
Delightful. Yeah, it was just a Space Minnesota that was just trying to say hi to you. And he even said hi and he fucked off.
Yeah, you almost fucking ate me.
Yeah, he was just saying hi.
You just saying hi, tell me to go fuck myself, you know how it is.
I mean, have you ever had a Minnesotan hello?
I don't think that's how it works.
I mean, you don't know that.
I don't, because I've never been in Minnesota.
Exactly.
But, like,
so how would you know?
Shut up. Fuck off, that's how I know. Well, the pilot's last known position is over here. Please don't. Chalicerate. I
love how full alert you are right now.
Why am I
Detecting stern of an astronautical Soltrans vessel nearby.
again?
Vessel name, Mercury 2.
This is what I've been patiently waiting for.
Oh, hey, there's
It's
the
like I'm
Mercury
getting
2.
rewarded.
It's like that scene from fucking Django Change. It's like a reward.
Yes.
Surface.
My hard efforts are finally being paid off.
You
Cheers, Space
distract-
Minnesotan fish.
You distract me with Whale and Utani only for me to get fucking dead rolled by the Chelicerate.
Tell you the deep lore of Whale Utani, only for you to get spooked by a Space Minnesotan.
So say hello to the giant lily pads.
Oh, how lovely.
Oh yes.
Ooh.
For a second. That is a glow whale.
Oh, it looks like a
it is-
friend.
They are a passive leviathan.
It looks like a friend.
Fun fact: the Chelicerate is in fact a leviathan that I will fucking absolutely. You stay the fuck away.
Ooh,
from me.
what's he? He looks pretty.
I don't remember if they're hostile or not. Yep, they are. They are. They are.
It looks pretty though. Oh, he must be coming back from Space Woodstock.
Oh my god! Oh god. Make
And
it stop. Make it stop. That's fucking with me.
man, Space Woodstock was wild.
There we go. Okay. Okay, note to self. Don't stare at the fucking fish!
What a lovely friend. I love him.
I did not love him.
I want to hug him.
So you can fucking hug him.
I will. You watch me hug him. And he and I can trip out forever. It'll be grand.
Okay, pilot's last one position was over here.
I love how more tense you are.
No, I
now
know
that you've
what's-
been confirmed Space Minnesotans exist.
I know what's down there. It's actually where I need to go.
Yeah.
Because that's where somewhere down there is where I'll meet her again. But without the sea truck, I'm not going to attempt that fucking effort.
You're like, I'm afraid of Space Arkansas people.
That's what's going. That was what was going through my head the moment I went to Space Woodstock. Space Stock, if you will.
Oh man, I love Space Stock. It's my favorite. It's my favorite time.
Ah yes, the sea truck.
Wonder if he's from the Space Beatles.
The Space Beatles, the 4 Beatles from Liverpool. No. Stay away from me.
Hey, do you want to
Stay
hear a
away from
little
me.
song? It's while my guitar gently weeps.
I'm a level with you, Chief. I really don't know where I am right now.
I mean, and that's my problem. How?
It's not. It's mine. It's entirely mine. And I've got a very bad fucking feeling.
I mean, if you're lost, you can always ask for directions. There's plenty of people who you can ask. Why not? Why not? They could probably help you. You don't know that.
Those are the things that are making that sound. It's a much scarier sound. I know who I'm not going near. The Space Minnesotan.
Oh, hi there. Are you looking like you need some help?
Hello, you need some directions, eh?
I can help you out if you need it, stuff. A holler, eh?
Cool.
Don't be a hoser.
Yeah, listener. I cannot see where the fuck I'm going. I'm almost relying on like the tiny screen down there to be like, look at the light, fucko. Oh my god. I am in hell right now.
You're fine. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
They're just like,
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
you know, in a battery. Spirito Sancti. It's really funny for me to start just going off and saying that because I've mentioned multiple times on stream I'm not religious at all.
I mean, hey, it could be worse. The Space Minnesota could have been from Wyoming. Then you would have actually had some problems.
Oh no, that's the Void Chelicerate. Alan!
How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
Totally hope you find them. That, like, not hours ago, not like, maybe 20, 30 minutes ago, I was sitting there telling you to get the fuck out of my brain.
Out of my head! In my head again.
I'm on the road again. Just get me out of the road again.
Get a space meter swords out of my on the road again.
I hate you.
Why would you hate me? I am a good friend.
You are. I can sit here and say I hate you till the damn blue in the face, but it's never true.
Yes.
You know too much.
Absolutely.
You know too much. It's only 5 this time. Back in Subnautica 1, it was 10 titanium.
Back in my day.
In Subnautica 1, it was 10 titanium.
You look at the old man model. He's like, well, back in my day, we needed 10 of these.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, we only had soup.
Soup? We have soup?
Sorry, Wailing Utani,
Utani
put an embargo on soup.
Wailing Utani put an embargo on soup. The only soup we're able to get is broccoli cheese.
Is only
Even then,
is
it's
only
like-
what is like corporately accepted by like the board of directors.
It's day old broccoli cheese.
It's 3-year-old broccoli cheese, actually. Sorry.
No.
I mean, you have to cut costs and but save money somehow.
That's murder.
Don't worry. We know you may find this abhorrent, but we have allowed you a little bit of a tiny tablespoon of salt for seasoning. We found it has increased employee satisfaction by a whopping 5%.
I want to sit here and say I fucking hate you for that. I really do.
Is the 5% too real? Or is me putting it as a whopping 5%?
It's a whopping 5%.
You're like, man, well, I guess I might as well.
I can't fucking argue with that.
It's statistics like those.
Oh my god, you fucking prick.
I can't wait to see what other corporate bullshit I can pull out of my ass this time. It'll turn out to be too
Dude.
real.
Dude, that's gonna be the whole running gag of this whole series, is just corporate jokes.
Wailing Utani, I want your data.
Wailing Utani requests your personal information. Why is Wailing Utani acting my personal information? Shut
Well,
up.
you see, your vehicle's extended warranty is not actually currently accepted by the company, so you need to cancel your warranty in order to take something that is more approved by our guidelines.
Yes, Utanico. See,
No. Is what you're thinking.
you get charged 15% or more.
No. You're thinking too laterally. It's clearly like Wailing Inc.
You're onto something here.
And
mate.
if you switch to it, we promise that the interest rate that you would normally get will be in fact reduced by a nice, clean 3% on the first month.
3%.
On the first month of you signing up
And
for Whaling Inc.
only the first month.
If you happen to mention if you do happen to report that you were referred to by a friend, we promise that said friend will get a nice reimbursement of 300 credits to their 300 credits for their account. That will be useful for about a week. But if they do not accept the call in about a week, that will be reimbursed back to the company. I feel like we're gonna run out of material at this rate. But I keep finding new nonsense to create.
No, hold on. You know
Yes?
what the worst fucking part about this whole thing is?
What?
I could see all of it.
I mean, Will and Johnny, yeah.
I can see.
Well, they're like so cartoonishly evil. It's so great.
Dude, like I can see all of it, and the worst part is it's slowly pissing me off. I hate it. I love it, but I hate it, man.
You hate because it's too real.
Dude, I hate because I can't have it. I hate because I don't understand
that 3% increase. That 3% increase in your first month.
what you fucking know about it, bro.
But for
Why are we like this?
I don't know. Oh, but if there's one thing Whaling Utani does not appreciate, please do not consider creating a union. We will bust that, in fact. In fact, if you happen to know anyone who is trying to conspire to create a union, please inform your Whaling Utani corporate overlords, and we will, in fact, reimburse you with a nice 500 credits for your increase to your pay for that day. As thank you for willing to sell out any corporate union scum.
Are they your friends? Not anymore.
I love the cynicalness. Oh, I hate that one. That one's way too real.
It fucking is, though. Alright, what do I need?
That one's far too. That one's far too real.
It fucking is.
I wasn't even prepared for that.
How can you be? You know?
I don't know.
Whoop. We're gonna build a sea truck.
Oh my god.
Because that's gonna help us, one, not only get around, and two, it's gonna help us survive.
Yeah.
So I need at least a titanium ingot.
Will it
which is
protect
fine.
you from space Minnesotans from trying to ask you how your day was?
It will, but it'll damage the vehicle.
I love the.
They will bite it and
but-
fucking.
Well, I mean, have you ever heard of a Minnesotan that really wants to say hello to you with that
That's
nice?
that's the Minnesotan hello.
Like that is really, if anything, that is just very aggressive Midwestern kindness.
I mean, we are from the Midwest. We do know Midwestern kindness.
You're like, fuck, he's right.
I would
He's on to me.
actively say, and I said this to my dad on the way down here, that like, if I were to basically put a person, at least that I have met, a person that is what I would define as textbook Southern hospitality, would be your grandmother.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would be.
Just textbook.
She is absolutely like the the matron saint of
Oh,
Southern
yeah.
hospitality.
Oh yeah, because when I think of it, it's like she's the first one that pops into mind,
Yeah,
and it's like, no, yeah,
honestly.
I get it, and it's incredible.
Indeed, yeah.
That's why
She's wonderful.
Your
Classy lady.
Your grandmother is essentially just adopted my ass.
She really did. She did the same for
She did that like.
She
But to
did
be
that
fair,
with my wife as well.
But to be fair, too, she did that the first moment like we became friends.
Basically, that's the great part. That's the craziest and wildest part of that. It's just like it wasn't even intentional. Just happened.
Yeah. I need a quick button cluster. Just fucking kick open the door.
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum.
I'm here to chew ass and kick bubble gum, and I'm all out of ass.
Well, would you like some more ass? We could help you with that. Oh, thank you, Space Son. That would be. That would just be the moment.
Courage a cowardly dog type scream.
Oh god, that'd be great. That would be so perfect.
What we need to do is just return the slab.
Return the slab or suffer a curse, my friend.
I'm just picturing that in like these Southern hospitality boys. The return is Levy.
I could not give you a Southern accent version of Return the Slaver stuff for the curse.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't want you to.
I can't. I generally cannot.
I need one more piece of lead. What else?
Oh.
An advanced wiring kit. That's what I need. Fuck did the music suddenly just... The chords... What the fuck?
Dramatic.
Okay, so I need another computer chip, which is 2 copper, a gold, and 2 table core samples. Easy. I need 2 more silver ore.
You're like, so many things I don't have!
But thankfully, none of it's too terribly difficult to get. The silver is going to be arguably the most harrowing part because I have to go so far away for it.
Just silver is fine. It's fine. That's the worst thing that can happen.
I want you all to know I just shot this look at him like, really, motherfucker?
I mean, worst comes to worst, you just get to say hello to a spaceman soon.
I'm not trying to avoid the space minister.
Are you afraid of, like, talking to people all of a sudden?
I always have been.
And yet somehow you're the more extroverted between the two of us.
I know!
What the fuck you mean?
Yeah, well, working in service industry, you know, social anxiety kind of disappears over time.
I mean, fair. I guess so. I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't know.
I mean, I was a busser for, like, I've been a busser and in the food industry for 7 years.
Yeah, no, that'll do it.
That, yeah, service industry. Oh, I guess it's storming up above.
Oh, yes, the space hail certainly falls down on the rain.
Space hail. It's just asbestos debris.
Oh.
I'm like, ah! Hey, yeah.
Hi-ya.
Hey, yeah. That's what you get. Nope.
Ah, yes. I too function on bonk tech.
Warning. 30 seconds of
I'm aware.
oxygen remaining.
I'm not that far from the surface, so.
You zoomed out a little too fast. You were too fast and too furious getting out of that water.
It was too fast and far too fucking furious.
See, what you need to learn is, like, the value of family.
Oh yeah, also say hello to the mantis shrimp.
Oh my god, that is I love it.
Dude, that motherfucker will punch the shit
I
out
mean,
of
have
me.
you ever
I'm
seen?
not-
Have you seen an actual mantis shrimp? Those
Yes.
things actually are kind of insane. Or
They
kind
are
of cracked.
insanely, like, cool, but also I don't want to ever meet one.
I mean, when you consider, like, the resistance water, it allows them to, like, punch with their full force.
Oh yeah. No, boom! I've watched one of those things decimate a crab in like a punch.
I think it's implied that if they tried to, like, use the full force of their punch as they would underwater in the midair, I think they would basically just cause their arm to fucking explode.
Boosh!
Especially when you consider, like, the amount of force they're trying to, like, object, like, in one single go.
Right. There's that. Wayland Yutani. We should have really done Subnautica 1 so that way we could have made way more of the Wayland Yutani jokes because, like, this is one thing, but those relate so much more to Subnautica 1, it's not even fucking funny.
The fact when you told me, like, oh yeah, everything I've done, I'm in debt, it's like, yeah, no, that's some Wayland Yutani nonsense there.
It is. It absolutely is. Because it is literally, oh, I collected, like, you first get the notification of, like, oh, hey, you owe this much to Altera when you're done. When you pick up a diamond for the first time, it's like, oh, like, your current amount is, like, 3 million credits. When you beat the game, it's like, oh, you're at, like, 30 billion.
You see, that's what happens when you don't immediately...
Don't trust Wayland Yutani.
You see, the problem is when you made those discoveries, you did not immediately report your findings to Wayland Yutani itself, which incurs a fee and a fine for that, and as well as a docking of your paycheck.
You need to put...
Had you reported that immediately to Wayland Yutani, you'd have been reimbursed for a nice $5 5 credits to your account upon that discovery, and should the off chance it turns out to be quite something useful, like
say maybe a hypothetical cure for like some incurable disease, which we don't really need, because why would we want that? You might potentially see a royalty fee coming your way with like an extra credit every time it is used. For like every 20,000 sales, maybe.
You know what the worst part is?
Yes.
What I want to do is I need you to make like a copy paste thing of like some form of like Wayland Yutani like what's the word I'm looking for here?
Like infomercial?
No, not an infomercial. Disclaimer. And I'm gonna put that in the description of the videos when I upload them for this series.
I'll see what I can try to like muster.
We hear it Wayland Yutani, don't I? And it has to be like said like in the super fast like fucking like infomercial voice.
Oh, I don't know. I could be.
I don't know if we. I could.
That's more like editing trickery that I don't think we could be able to do without being incoherent. Yeah.
Like,
we Wayland Yutani do not condone the use of merely slandering our names. Further acts of slander will incur a lawsuit. And on the off chance it turns out that one of our valued employees is performing such slanders, they will find themselves with a docking of half their pay, and further incursions will involve a termination of their careers here in Wayland Yutani. Ding!
It's fine.
Here to be like, of course he did. He somehow made that work. How
No,
dare.
I'm actually quite proud of you.
Yeah. Give me time. I will find a way.
Oh yeah, that's why I want you to do it because I ain't gonna fucking do it.
Oh, that 1 year of improv will go somewhere.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Those
Fuck.
spikes just
Fuck.
like literally
Fuck.
materialize
Fuck.
from nowhere.
Yeah, sometimes the game doesn't render everything immediately. How are we?
doing on my land?
What you doing in my Yutaniverse?
Get out of my Wayland Yutani.
Beyond the Yutaniverse.
You may in fact have some of our latest medical insurance, and that covers most basic injuries and illnesses. However, we at Wayland Yutani do not cover on the off chance of of fatal injuries such as dismemberments, collapses, sudden pressurized explosions or implosions. Such freak accidents like that is not part of our problem. Thanks to most of our valued employees understood and signed a waiver, meaning we at Wayland Yutani will not be responsible for such incidents.
I know. It's like, oh hey, there's the penguin platform. I just ran up on that shit like it was nothing.
However, we at Wayland Yutani have noticed, should interesting biological hazards may occur or be found of foreign bodies found within our valued employees, we would in fact reimburse those people with a nice, thorough examination, free of charge, for no real charge at all. Should live specimens of said foreign bodies are delivered to Wayland Yutani, there will be a handsome reward for those valued employees. I love you. I can't believe. I got to weave in the alien lore. Perfect. Most roundabout corporate speak that I could pull out of my ass somehow.
Yeah, look, it works, okay?
Yeah, it works. I mean, we don't talk about what happens to those people with the foreign bodies when they're delivered. Yeah, I mean, it's fine.
It's beyond our pay grade.
They weren't there in they weren't in our employee log after in the end, so it's fine. Who was there? Was no one. No one works with it. No one works for us who died.
There's no bag. What? Who?
Oh yeah, by the way, we don't accept. It's like if freak accidents happen, not our fault. You signed the waiver.
You signed the waiver. It's your fucking fault now.
We are free from blame. Medical insurance is like if you need a band-aid, we'll cover it.
You need a band or you get fucked.
Like, did you? Oh, you accidentally
Alright.
scraped your knee. Well, thankfully, your insurance does in fact cover that.
Alright, and here we are with... Damn it. The sea truck.
Oh.
Cool thing is, I can park this... this thing has a depth of 150 feet when I give it the next module. Which is eventually what I'm going to work toward next. Which is this. But I don't know how to make an amp. I don't know what all I need for the rest of that. Well, plasteel ingot is one thing. Because that's lithium and
It's the
titanium.
other thing that you don't know.
Yeah, I need a diamond and another piece of lead. Because enamel glass back in Subnautica 1 was just glass and then a stalker tooth. And that was easy, because just give them a metal fragment, they'll pick it up, and sometimes their teeth will break off. I'm not kidding. You could
Well,
farm that shit.
from what it sounds like, you're free to explore now, and you have nothing to fear anymore.
Oh no, I still have fear.
I mean,
There
it
will
sounds
still
like you have nothing to fear.
There is, however, something else I want to make, because I am going to need it.
I don't know what would that be.
It would be the repair tool, which is where I need.
Oh, you mean that thing that you've been saying, oh, I'll make it eventually.
Yes.
You kept putting aside?
Yes.
Shame on you.
Well, it wasn't necessary.
Oh, I mean, sounds like you should have made it ahead of time. That's poor planning, my dude.
Because with these, because if this thing gets damaged, I can literally just hop out of it, take the repair tool, and just go, neat. Oh, well, there went that fish.
I said, but what about the spaceman stone that you're so spooked by?
I'll be able to repair the damages it does. I'm just spooked of it.
So it sounds like you have nothing to fear, really.
It's like, it's going with how I'm kind of jerking the fucking controller. So if I'm going down, she's going down. I'm going up, she's going up, which is nice. I'm going left, she's going left.
I'm hitting the rock, it hits the rock.
Sorry to anybody that might be watching this that might have triggered something. I'm sorry.
A to D flashlight go burr.
No, the thing that would have triggered somebody with a particular condition would have been the fucking Woodstock fish.
Space Woodstock.
Yes, space stock, if you will.
Yes. Space Wood, if you so inclined.
Space wood. I don't know if I like that one.
Well, what's so wrong about it?
I'm not sure if I like it. Ah, fuck. Nailed it.
How scared would you be if you just suddenly heard the "Get off my land"?
She actually is not even a problem anymore.
Oh,
She's not
yeah?
even technically a problem.
Just a non-factor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh well, that's
She's
lame.
she's important to the plot of the story of like, hey, so I have information for you, and here's how you can do this and this, and then that's quite literally.
Man, it sounded like they were building her up to be a threat. I was excited. Now I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I know. She's not a threat.
Damn, she non-factor. That's disappointing.
Yep. I mean, it happens though. You know, I mean, like,
I guess I would have expected there to have been a little bit more give and take before she'd eventually go like, I'm just fucking with you. It's just a prank we do here in
She
space,
trusts-
Arkansas.
well, she trusts you once she gives. I think she gives you the thing to disable or like the blueprint to disable the radio tower, and
Yeah.
then once you disable it, she's like, I guess I can trust you then.
Ooh, there's something shocky over there.
Yep,
That
that's
sounds
the
cool.
Pengling platform. I just ran something over.
How dare you, you monster.
It was not intentional.
You monster.
Drew said the same shit. Like,
This is why Wailing Utani won't give you your promotion that you keep asking for.
I'm not asking for it.
Well,
I want a promotion. It's called promoted to unemployment.
well, too bad you're not. Well, that's why it keeps getting denied from you.
That's fair, I suppose.
Behavior like that.
With logic like that, it's undeniable.
I mean, it just makes sense.
Ta-da. So
At least
because
you-
I've
hey, at least you did the smart thing and not putting that like in her face, in her hand.
So 98%. Boop. Done. I did it.
And then it explodes.
So you're like, come on. This is bullshit.
So what is your next thing?
What's going on in here?
Chaos in the oceans of hell.
Oh, okay.
I'm suffering. Ian's laughing. It's okay.
We're all having a good time.
It's what Ian does best with me.
It's the Schadenfreude.
The Schadenfreude. So, don't need that one anymore. I thought that was like some like alien thing coming out. I was like, what is happening?
It's me, he's a wreck. Made of ice.
That reminds me, after we're done with this, I need to, like, once we're done with this episode, I need to show you a video.
Delightful.
A Subnautica video on a mod that people have, that someone created. Willingly created. Off of something that they just, it was a brief, like, oh, you can scan this in Subnautica 1, and it says, like, oh, okay, so that actually existed at one point in time.
I love you said willing as if you were about to call them a madman.
Oh, they are a madman. Oh, no. When I show you this video, it is proof of, like, there are people out there that wish to see me suffer. That wish for my fucking downfall.
So what you're saying is you have a subject for a new stream.
No, it's a PC mod.
So you're saying...
I wouldn't do it.
So you're saying...
I don't know where the Space Minnesotan is.
It's probably already gone home, it's fine.
Oh no, he's fucking around here somewhere.
I mean, Space Minnesota is a long way. Based on here, it looks like we're like in Space Oregon, so we're fine.
Okay, pal. Yeah, rah, shit.
I love you're talking all mad shit and sounding brave now.
Well, to those things I will. To the fucking Space Minnesotan, I will not. Because I know...
how brave you are in your tiny bubble.
Yes. You think I'm lying? I know the extent of my safety. And the Space Minnesotan tell me to go fuck myself.
Because he sees you and say, oh, you want to play, you play football as well? Oh, very good. I would like to play with you as well.
Play the football, yeah.
Look at all these
The
friends.
problem is that, like, the depth in which I have with this thing is what's really fucking me up right now. Because I can't take this thing too far down.
Are you afraid of explosive decompression?
That's exactly what will happen. It will take damage and then it will explode.
Delightful.
That's a fucking word. Not the word.
Oh yeah, you're right. The real word is amazing.
Bastard.
Like, how dare you?
Sir, yes.
Nino.
So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna die in the process.
You're like, Space Minnesotan, please watch my truck. Okay. Okay,
there's
dear.
no Space Minnesotan in this
Yeah, okay, dear sir. I can do that for you.
Thankfully, there is no Space Minnesotan in this area.
I mean, not that you know of.
I am actually aware that there is not.
There is a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
Shit.
You came within range of data that might help with the construction of a new storage medium. You must continue to investigate.
Perfect. That actually gave me the first thing from Alan. There's Bruce. Hey, so fun fact. Back in before Space Woodstock decides to grab a hold of my ass.
Wibble, 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 wibble.
So there's Bruce.
Yeah. We
Ooh,
love
fun.
Bruce. He's a good boy.
Fun fact, he will still be able to grab a hold of this thing and shake it around like a fucking dog.
He's just a good lad. He just wants to say hi.
Fuck.
I love real life.
There's another one over there too.
Oh yeah, that's Jenna.
Fuck you.
I can hear the I hate you had a name already.
You just come up with the shit on the fly, or do you just like have it pre-planned? Out of curiosity.
I mean, you see the notebook I have clearly in my hand. That is just nothing, yeah. No, this is
Called
all.
your mind.
Yeah, no, it's the canvas of my brain.
So. Sorry, I don't know where the fuck I am, and it's fucking with me because I can't see shit.
Oh no, have you forgotten where up is?
No, I know where up is. Fuck over. I just don't know, like, land-wise where I am, because if I go too far out into the depths, I'm fucked.
Ah, you'll be fine. That's a little...
No, I won't, because, there is scarier shit out there.
I mean, what's a little bit of death hurts anyone?
You realize how much of my body just tensed the fuck up. Okay, no, actually, I have an idea of where I am. Thank God. No, dude, like...
The nearby spires are substantial thermal vent structures, hospitable to coral formation.
Should be near. I can't go too far down. Shut up. Hear your shit.
Talking the maddest shit in your little bubble.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah, shut up. As I was like,
I mean, there's a dial there that tells you the depth.
yeah, I know. I didn't realize I was that close. I really didn't. It's with at least early on, it's easy to like suddenly not see it. There's actually something on this island as well that is going to be very substantial to me later.
Warning, maximum depth
You
reached.
stupid
Hull damage
bastard.
imminent.
I'm saying that to myself.
You're like, God, fuck. Why do I do these things for myself?
Somewhere along the outside of this thing. I will jellyfish, by the way. Ice mass. Oh. Is this it? No. No, that's not it. There's a underground base on this island.
Hello, welcome to my secret underground lair.
Not that far. But there is a lot of like materials in there that I will need for later. But I just need to find the door.
I mean, it'd be a pretty shit lair if anyone could find the door.
Oh no, if you dive to a certain spot, you will find the door.
I mean, that's fair.
Unless I think that's going too far. If I go too far down, because my crush meter is going to go, listen.
We know Wheel and Utani appreciate that you do not take the sea truck below a certain depth. Failure to acknowledge this will result in a dock payment.
Yep, I'm getting some. Yep, I'm getting shit. Yep, I'm flying. Yep, here we go. Whee! If you get motion sickness, look away, because I am a terrible driver with this fucking thing.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
I hear you, I don't give a shit. Mantis.
It's a mantis friend.
Fuck you, peeper. Fascinating. Please do not punch me.
How about they? Sunday Falcon Punch.
I would not have been surprised, honestly. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yep, here it is. Because... Now, I cannot get this thing in there. I have tried.
I mean,
Multiple times.
that would tell me obviously there is two within. And you tried anyway.
Just for show, really. Yeah. So here's what I do. I leave it as a point. I go in. Because inside here, down there, is ship that I will need.
You did not sound so thrilled about being when you said down there.
It's just there's a lot of that. That's what I'm
uploaded to PDA.
like fully here for. Is that? It's the moon pool. The moon pool allows me to basically customize vehicles, and also allows me to dock them to allow them to recharge their batteries.
That makes sense.
Hello, fishy friends. How are we? There's a lot of resources and minerals down here, such as the thermal plant.
A thermal plant.
The fact that I've gone through almost the first session of this and haven't even made a base yet.
That can be next time.
Yeah.
Because anyway, you're doing a lot of the like heavy lifting and research now, at least.
Rock puncher. Rock puncher. Anybody or you just
He's just vibing.
Yes. And I'm okay with that. He can stay vibing, just do not punch me.
Falcon punch.
It's rubies. I think I already have that. I need that. Now I can make the prawn suit, which is worth. This prawn suit is incredible. That.
Technology acquired.
Oh my god, that fucking thing. That is a must for the prawn. It replaces one of its regular arms with a drill.
It is
It makes
both
sense.
reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly. I hope you will continue to search for more of these.
I mean, I will do my best, Alan, but I cannot promise anything because I'm at almost 300 meters and I am so far away from my sea truck for just the immediate oxygen that I'm panicking slightly because that leads further down.
Have you ever heard of just don't panic? Take
I'm actually
deep.
doing quite well.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're fine, honestly.
Slip crate. It's fine because that will actually unlock me the laser cutter. Boop. Nope, I need one more fragment for laser cutter. Never mind. Thought I had it.
All into a time.
I mean, the laser cutter isn't as important as it was back in the first one, because I needed the laser cutter a lot more in the first one.
Yeah.
No, there was parts of the ship that I had to cut my way through. Stuff. Watch everything else just respawn as I ascend to the heavens.
Hallelujah.
That's mine. Okay, so there we go. Myself a quick minute to get some oxygen back.
Comprehend your life's choices of working for Whaling Utani.
Yeah, well, I've already done that. Nothing I can do.
Like I signed my rights of waves. It's the living.
It's a living. The quantum locker.
Oh,
Share stuff within all other lockers.
it's pretty. That sounds.
That is
pretty,
nice.
It does sound pretty good, honestly.
It does. The prawn.
Epic mech suit.
Oh yeah. You are almost, I don't want to say indestructible in the prawn, but like the first game tells you it is normal to sense, like to feel invulnerability when you first operate the prawn, but know that you are not. You are not invulnerable when you are in the prawn, but it's like, but why not? Why the fuck not? Why can't I be?
Well, unfortunately, you are at a tier. You're at a tier payment where the prawn suit you could be having is at this scale. If for some reason you were higher up on the corporate ladder of Whaling Utani, you would be able to have access to this supreme premium tier of the prawn suit, which would actually be way more invincible than you think.
Listen here, you motherfucker.
You, sir, are only at the bronze tier.
You have to
For
be
that-
at the diamond tier.
Well, diamond tier is actually quite useful. It's the next tier from where you are. Unfortunately, you need to be at the pure platinum of space gold tier to reach that.
And how does one reach that?
Well, sir, I'm glad you asked. That tier is usually held and isolated for our lovely board of directors of the space of here in Weyland-Yutani. You might,
God.
if you worked very hard here at Weyland-Yutani for the next 10,000 cycles, you too might one day potentially find yourself lucky to work on as a secretary for one of the board
10,000
members.
cycles.
You too might in fact see yourself as one of their secretaries.
Fucking, I want to kick your ass so fucking. I just want to just fucking.
You hate I'm going for the most like illogical reaches that feel too real.
I do, and that's what's pissing me off. You're a bastard.
Oh, you know, you love me though.
Fucking great though. This is what I deal with, guys. This is what I deal with
Man,
now
I
on
can't-
a daily.
I can't wait for the Weyland-Yutani cut of this of these streams.
Dude, if I cared this much for it, legitimately, cut to a scene where it's you and I in business suits in like an office setting doing like Weyland-Yutani presentations. Oh my god!
That is easily the silliest thing I've heard.
Dude, I would,
Oh, that's
I would do it.
Oh, that's so,
Hands down.
oh, that's too funny. My brain hurts.
Oh, I'd do it.
I'd buy that for $1.
To Weyland-Yutani, you could spend that $1 to get 100 credits toward one purchase.
Have you considered investing in Weyland-Yutani, our new cryptocurrency here at Weyland-Yutani? The Weyland-Yutani coin.
It's called Utanium.
For one normal measly Earth dollar, you can in fact spend that for a nice grand total of 1,529.3 coins. That, should you further invest and hold on to these digital currencies, you might be able to get an reimbursement of over $900 billion and 3 cents in about 1,000 solar cycles.
Yeah, no, that checks out. The math works.
Yeah, you know, in 1,000 years you'll be able to like make bank.
1,000 years when you're dead, dust, and gone, it'll pay out.
We will say, if for some reason should you expire in the process of investing, all assets will return to Weyland-Yutani, and we will appreciate your generous donation.
Generous donation. Oh, you fucker.
You're welcome.
I think we're calling that one here.
I think so.
I think we're getting delirious at this point. I think there needs to be a good place to call.
I think so. That was fun.
Oh, this was.
I look forward to doing this again next week.
Oh, God, yes.
To think of what other Weyland-Yutani nonsense I can come up with.
We still need to figure out Thursdays, but
Yeah.
we can figure that out.
That's a
We'll take it.
Thursday problem.
Pretty much. Tomorrow we start a whole new series as well.
Oh, yeah.
What is the series? Not telling you.
Hey, you'll have to find out.
Tune in tomorrow at... I
Yes.
actually do not know what time.
The answer is yes.
I'll post something on Blue Sky.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.